This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Tuesday. 3 titles aren't enough for Bahamian middleweight boxer Toriano Johnson, who has his eyes set on the world title in the division. The young boxer is the #1 contender for this IBF title, but that still doesn't guarantee him a shot at Gennady Golovkin, better known in the business as Triple G.
Now, as it's been said by my very own promoter and one of the world's greatest fighter, Oscar De La Hoya of Golden Boys Promotion, he said that now Toriano Johnson is in the mix of this middleweight division, catapulting this division into a much more anticipated division. So definitely, yes, it is a bit crowded now, but don't be dismayed right now. Toriano is about to clear some eyes now that I'll be stepping up into the rankings to win a world title. From what I recall, as me and my coach had planned, even from the first round, definitely we could have gotten O'Kane out there within the first minute of that first round. But definitely we wanted to get some rounds in. We wanted to prove to the world that I'm not just a brawler, a big puncher. I'm also a technician, and I think I have exemplified that during that fight. I went out there throughout the round. For the very first time in my life, I made it to 12 rounds rather than taking my opponent out early, and I did it in a very fashionable manner. Boxing, something I've never done before.
There's little room for errors in the opening round of play in the GSSA volleyball playoffs. With that in mind, coaches are trying to tighten up on both offense and defense.
Going in the playoff, we can either play or suddenly die. Either way you want. Sudden death means either you play or you go home. You can't come with the same I win yesterday. You gotta come hustling every time because we have 4 good bumping schools. 4 great bumping schools. That's T, TA, AF, and CH3s. They're very good bumping schools.
I try to get my team back together like we have been playing in that beginning of the season. We can still win. We have about only 4 seniors on the team, about two 7th graders. So I think we still can do something good in the playoff.
The Bahamian trio playing at Bluefield State College has made a huge impact on the females volleyball program there. Under the watchful eyes of Edric Poitier, Brittany Bonnaby, Leandra Umbrister, and Brittany DeVoe has helped the Lady Blues to improve on their win-loss record.
We're doing a little better than we did last year or in the previous couple of years, but there's always room for improvement, so we're just trying to get better every day. Brittany Bonnaby she's an outside hitter on the team. She's our 2nd leading outside hitter. She's nursing a little shin injury, has been for the past couple months, so it's affecting her play a little. So right now I have her only playing front row. She doesn't play back row, even though she's a tremendous defensive player, but I'm trying to take some pressure off of her leg during the course of the game, so I'm limiting her playing time by just allowing her to play front row. And she's really the closer for me. When the game is on the line, she wants the ball, and so that's what I like about her. She has a determination to want the ball and to put it away when the game is on the line. Leandra is my backup setter, but she's also, in the last game she played libero for me, but she's a utility player. She plays everywhere. If I need an outside hitter, if one of the outsiders are not doing what they need to do, she can come in and play outside. She can also play right side. She can also set and play libero. So she does it all. Right now she's leading all of NCAA Division II in hitting percentage, and she's in the top 10 in blocking. But I don't have the exact ranking right now. I just know that she's #1 in hitting percentage.
Are you ready for some football? Tickets are now on sale for the 2nd annual Popeyes Bahama Bowl. The collegiate game will take place on December 26th at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium.
Last year's event was an exciting one for us here in the Bahamas, and particularly at the National Sports Authority, because it was a new event. First time we've ever hosted a college football game of this magnitude, And so we are now taking the feed from that in the 2015 version because we feel now that the wider community now understood we do have this game and we've got to make it work. And so now the push now is to get the local community attached to this game and get the excitement level up. And as we are launching our ticket sales today, we're encouraging Bahamians to come down. The ticket box offices will be open from 8 in the morning until 4 until game time. And every Friday we'll be hosting our Popeyes Bahamas Bowl Happy Hour Fridays. We'll have Burns House and Kalik and Heineken here, Coca-Cola, Popeyes, and all of our partners will be here at the stadium every Friday going forward, again, to bring awareness to the game and drive people to the stadium. And the great thing is, if you get your ticket early, chances are you get a ticket at a reduced price. And as Chris mentioned earlier, there are a lot of good seats in this stadium to watch a football game. So we're encouraging you to come out early, get your ticket, come down at the stadium, particularly on Fridays when we do our happy hours. It'll be a fun time for everyone.
The recent saga at the Bahamas Softball Federation National Round Robin Championships is nothing new. This, according to immediate past president Burkett Dorset.
I keep saying from Jump Street, I do not agree, me personally, do not agree with no player movement. One thing it does, there's no development there. I remember one year, the New Providence Softball Association had 3-man team. Everybody else was playing away from New Providence. Okay, the pennant winner advanced to the NPSA championship, and the other 2 teams had to play for a playoff to play the pennant winners. The player movement cost that. Here it is now, you have some associations, some islands that don't have softball being played. One of the reasons for that, there was no development of the association because they imported players from different areas to come and play on a particular island. Those young players at that time did not have an opportunity to advance themselves in softball. And we want to appear that we want to go back to that. But if that's what the membership wants, the executives can't stop that.
You still have time to put your team together for the Charney race. That's if you haven't done so as yet. The 4-man team race gets on the way Saturday at Clifford Park.
It's a time and a point system. So if you don't complete the obstacle, then you get deducted a point. And then there's also the time factor. So if you both get deducted 2 points, but you're the fastest around the course, then your team would advance. So it's going to be like a bracket system. Each team is going to go through the course more than once against another team, just to keep it competitive and keep it fun. We start at 9 a.m. on Clifford Park on Saturday, November 7th, and the registration fee is $75 per person, so $300 per team.
That's all the time we have for sports, but don't go anywhere. There's more to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.